There's a few favorite words in marketing that can mean almost anything when you use them. Everyone's used the word segment to say all kinds of different things. Might be a segment of 100 people or a segment of 1,000 people. Might be a segment of the market. Another favorite term is campaign. Campaign could be something really small where you're spending $5 a day, or it could be a multi-channel campaign that's running across paid social, paid search, TV, print, and might be tens of millions of dollars. And they're very different. The other word that's a dirty word in marketing is channel. What do you mean by channel? And what I've had to end up learning in my career is the prefix channel with, are we talking about the marketing channel? Or are we talking about the purchase channel or the order channel? And I love keeping these separated in my mind. It's kind of, maybe I'm one of those people where, my red socks don't touch my white socks or my black socks don't touch my white socks. But I need these to be separate in my mind, because what you actually need to be able to do is see the crosstab of those two. And in order to do that, you need a measurement framework that's channel agnostic. It should be able to onboard marketing channel data from any of the platforms where you're spending, including some of your offline media. And it should be able to measure the impact of all of that media on the variety of purchase channels. I know a lot of measurement is designed to measure online sales, and of course that's where a lot of the growth is, but it could be that you're also selling on someone else's site. You could be working with a marketplace or an Amazon. A lot of our customers also have owned and operated stores, and they want to pull that data in, and they literally need to know, when I run this TikTok campaign, what's the echo at the cash register, as I like to call it. And so a measurement framework that can do that is pretty important. The extension of this could be even bringing in data from other stores where you're selling, right? You may be able to acquire that data from transactions that are happening at Walmart or Target or something like that. So, and it completely agnostic. One of my favorite is, what if I'm running media on Amazon, but I want to see the impact on my own website? The impact is greater than zero. Not all of those people are going to transact on Amazon. Some may end up coming to your site looking for a bargain. These things happen, and we want to be able to not ignore them. We want to quantify them. Or in the other direction, what if I'm running a campaign on my own on, maybe a prospecting campaign on Meta? That might have an impact on Amazon, or it might have an impact on my stores, or it might have an impact on my sales in someone else's store. So this cross-tab of channel is an unlock for a lot of brands. And when we talk about having the most detailed marketing P&L, this is an exact example of that. So what we're doing when we say the word model, and we use this word synonymously with things like curves and diminishing returns, it's to say, do changes in that spend on Meta reliably explain changes in sales? And we would assume that there's a stronger relationship between media that we buy from Meta and an impact on our website. Right? It's easier for that media to get someone to open a tab than to get someone to jump in the car and drive down to the store. But the effect on the store is definitely not zero. And I'm just talking about these things directionally. That's the job of a curve or a model, is to say, as I increase spend, does it reliably explain changes in response? And if so, to what degree? And with that information, you're in a much better position to properly quantify the investment, understand the economics of that marketing investment, and then continue to reward and fund the channels that are high performers.